Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome! Soren, you have googly eyes.
I have googly eyes. It's when you log in.
Is that what it is?
It's random for every
It's random when you log in, you might have googly eyes? This is episode 5. Episode 5 of Sky Factory 3. Hey, I see my Crucible setup that I did last episode is working amazingly. You're welcome.
It is. And you should check this furnace out because it's shenanigans. Hold on, let me do some cobblestone. It's not too fast right now, but it can be improved.
Right.
And if you use lava and normal vanilla furnaces, I think it does 64 items.
Right.
It's 35 efficiency. So not only is it faster, it also uses fuel better.
That's cool.
So your lava thing is just going ham on this. This is amazing.
That's awesome. So what do you have it configured to like auto extract the bucket?
It'll push and pull the bucket. So when it needs, if it uses the lava, it'll pull it when it's empty.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, we're set.
I like it.
And that can, I just need more Infernium stuff. Oh, Inferium?
Yeah, you're liking it, huh? And then that's, what's that, the Prudentium one you said? And then you can get Intermedium, Superium, Supreme, and Ultimate. Ultimate has a 9001 efficiency. Did you see that?
I know.
That's awesome.
We're doing that. We're doing that.
I believe it. Alright, so you're starting a little farm over here? Is this mystical agriculture?
That's a dirt. So we can get more dirt.
More dirt? A dirt crop for dirt?
Yes. Because why not?
I like it.
Yeah. And that's pretty much all we vein mined and we placed that down since the last episode. So.
Right. That's cool. I like it. That's actually pretty cool. You can get hefty amounts of dirt.
I don't know how to get more seeds without having to craft them. I don't know if we can or can't.
Coarse dirt, huh? That's interesting. You can get gravel from that too if you get the stone essence stuff. Or clay if you get the water essence. Or sand if you get... That's neat, dude. Like, I played with magic crops a little bit in... I just can't stop laughing at your eyes. In Sky Factory 2. And, like, I have all this automation around it. So, like, I can auto-craft, like, all the tiers of stuff. But, yeah. That's neat. How hard was it to get the dirt?
Now, I want you to take a close look at my eyes real quick. This is how I saw you the entire last episode.
Not looking.
I cannot take you
so base crafting seeds requires prosperity shards. Neat, which you can get from sifting sand. Okay, cool. That's cool. I'm guessing there's Infernium seeds, right?
From what I could tell, there's not, but there might be.
Yeah, there's Infernium seeds. There's 5 tiers of it, it looks like.
Yeah, but I couldn't place those. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. No, you're right. You're right. That was a different one I was in. Okay.
Yeah, you were thinking of just like the tier 1 seed, I presume. But there's Infernium seeds that like, yeah, you can grow that Infernium stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't see that.
Which you'll probably want to do, because I assume right now the only way you're getting Infernium is from mob drops.
Yeah, and that was something I was asking my chat, and I didn't really look for a response yet.
Yeah. Now, in the 2.5 skyblock, you need a special type of fertilizer. Bone meal does not work on these.
Right. It's also in this one. It's purple. Yeah, mystical fertilizer.
Now, there's a tier 2 Infernium seed that requires that Prudentium essence. So I don't know if you want to try upgrading these.
I just typed in seed to try to find out what you're talking about. That was a mistake.
Yeah, no. Look up Infernium.
Okay, yeah, there's tier 5.
I assume you get more essence from those, but I mean, we'll see, I guess.
Probably faster.
How's the power gen system that I set up last episode? It's going well, I presume?
Yeah, I added chests so it would be a little bit faster. I've removed your sifter for a moment and put the
So you're just getting yourself some sand and gravel, I presume?
Yeah, moving just to completely sand while I work on other things.
Yeah. By the way, I think you can enchant these diamond hammers and it'll affect the outcome of the auto hammer.
Yeah, my chat was telling me to do that, and I'm like, what?
I know. With what? We don't have enchanting yet. I'm just saying for future reference.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe today, I'm guessing you haven't done it yet. I'm going to expand our power gen.
Okay.
I'm going to make a few more magmatic generators.
Okay.
Do you think like 3-ish will be good?
Probably. And
Iron,
then we can always improve those 3 later.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need more redstone, like, super soon. Redstone...
Is that sand or dust? It's dust.
I want to say it's dust. I just want to see if you get it still from the diamond one. So iron stiffened, you get it as a 5% chance. And you get a 10% chance from diamond stiffened. So redstone is definitely you want to do in yeah, diamond stiffened. Is that dust or sand?
It's sand because of the seed stuff.
Oh, okay. You want that Infernium stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need more redstone, like, super duper soon. But that's cool. Let's get maybe, like, one more generator? How about we look at what we can use to make redstone? There's a redstone essence, but I guess that's probably outside of our range of crafting at this point.
I'm gonna get that working.
We should look at getting a chicken that makes redstone for us.
I still want to do that.
I know. Mana infusion.
Yeah, all right, let's look at that chicken.
Yeah, I don't know how those chickens work at all. I won't lie.
So you breed in a sense, but I think it's in a completely different system. Let's see. I just want to know which chicken do you need.
Times 7.
You remember how the crops from agriculture worked?
Maybe.
So you blended 2 crops together and you would get a different crop?
Yes.
It's kind of like that. So I need a sand chicken and a red chicken to make the redstone chicken.
Okay.
Sand chicken is an egg and 8 sand.
Seems easy enough.
Yeah. We just need to get the egg. And did you get that? It's not too bad since now we have the dirt seed. We can make a land area for chicken.
It also seems to only be a 20% chance. So.
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah. Like, do you see the redstone chicken? Like, look up redstone chicken. There's an egg. That's like a redstone chicken egg.
Oh,
when you click on that, it shows you the percent chance when they breed.
But I mean, you don't lose the previous 2 chickens, so it's okay.
Correct. Red chicken, I don't see how you get. How do you get red chicken?
It might be similar to white chicken. Oh, there was a colored chicken at one point.
There's a red chicken egg that you can get from just red dye around an egg. I guess
it might be that then.
That's how it works?
Yeah, and then you just hatch it.
Neat.
Do we need to get
silly mods?
I want to play with tick mods. What are you going to do? I'm going to make massive amounts of chickens to lay redstone.
I mean, that sounds like a good plan. I'm thinking that I want to make more auto hammerers and auto thing. Like, power is going to rapidly become not a problem for us, right? So I'm going to start working on more magmatic gens and then power and then expanding our auto hammerer system, right? I mean, we can sag mill. I presume sag mills can crush into gravel and sand appropriately, right?
I think so, yeah.
I just want to test it real fast to be sure, but I'm almost certain it can. So that'll go into gravel, and then gravel is sand. The main one I want to see is sand into dust. I assume that works. So then our question would be, do we want to do auto hammerers, or do we want to do... Hey, where'd the sand go? Oh. Or do we want to do...
You do not
sag mill. Oh, you know what? Sag mill turns sand into silicon.
So we'll stick with the hammer.
Well, I mean, we can. So we have options there, right? Like we can do sag mills up to dust and then hammer for the dust piece or not. Because sag mills, remember, we can do the flint and get like double output sometimes. Or the dark steel balls eventually. Let's start with hammers for now. Also, sag mills will auto output to adjacent inventories and hammers will not. So for hammers, we have to have like pipes in between each, right? We'd have to have a transfer node between each hammer.
Which wouldn't be too bad, actually.
It wouldn't be. But at the same time, the sag mill seems faster to me.
Yes.
I'm saying sag mill's the way to go, except for the dust level. That'll be hammer. What do you think?
So right now, for the hammers, if we want to add hammers,
right,
add the actual item first, and then add another one. Because when we add another item, it'll do 3 times faster.
Do what now?
The inventory itself of the hammer.
Yes.
Right? Has another hammer. Add the item first before making another block and putting another hammer down.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
It'll be 20 RF per tick for 3 times faster.
Correct. Yes, I see what you're saying.
assuming that consuming 20 RF per tick is still accurate.
I assume it is, but I'm not sure. So basically what Soren is saying is that before you make a new hammerer, put 3 hammers in here, and then they'll presumably run 3 times as fast for the same RF a tick as 1 hammerer. So if we had 3 auto hammerers, it would be 3 times the RF per tick. But if we put 3 hammers in one, it's the same. And because it requires a diamond hammer to craft it, but yeah. Cool. What do I want to make? So yes, I'm going to say sag mills is the way to go. So I'm going to do a sag mill to turn stone into gravel, a sag mill to turn stone into gravel into sand, and then 2 sag mills and an auto hammerer to go gravel, sand, dust. So for that, I'm going to need 1 to go to gravel, 2 more to go to sand, and then 2 more to go to dust. So 5 sag mills. Right?
And just make sure you handle the flint that you may get and or the excess sand from stone.
Yes. I'll probably do storage drawers for those. So I'm basically going to do it in much the same way that I would do the thermal expansion ones, right?
Yep.
And that should work. Interesting. Stop dropping and rolling. We're going to need more copper quite soon. And we're going to need more redstone, like, really, really soon. This is for my flint, by the way, guys. So that's... I need 15 flint, right? Now we're going to need... And that. We're going to need this. Gets me 4? I thought I had 5 sets of those. Ah! I am totally missing a piece of redstone.
I'll take it.
I guess I'm going to have to sift more dust. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. We will be back in a minute. I'm going to, off camera, sift a bunch of dust and cross my fingers for some good things. Soren, let me tell you how amazing being able to sift compressed blocks is. I'm currently, like, doing a stack of compressed blocks, which would normally be 9 stacks of regular blocks. Like, you know there's item loss, though, right?
Yes, we were looking at that a few minutes ago, and it was like, wait, okay. But it increases chance for the loss of the item.
Kind of. So, like, a diamond with dust is a 10% chance to get one of them. But if you had the heavy one, diamond mesh is a 10% chance to get 7 of them. So, like,
7 times 10%, 70%. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 7. So it's 7 times. You get 7 redstone. So you have a 10% chance of getting redstone, and if you're doing compressed, you get 7 of them for 9 pieces of dust.
Yeah.
So
if you had, assuming you got it perfectly each time, you would get 9 if you had. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So there is a loss, but it's for basically just for faster.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I've already got like almost half a stack of redstone, which is nice. So we'll be back in a minute when this is done. Yay, lots of things. I got all the things. So I assume this pulls in, yes, and then spits out the top, presumably. But I got a decent amount of redstone from that, so that's cool. Alright, so back to crafting. So we're going to want more sag mills. We're going to want at least one more of you. I put my iron away, that's right. Are you having a thing where when you shift-click into a crafting table, it's like a little bit derpy?
I saw your episode of yesterday. You had that. I haven't had that.
Really? Like at all? It's happened to me all the time.
I've noticed.
Why would it happen to me a lot and never you?
It likes me? I don't know.
That is really weird.
It is.
Alright, so I've got 5 sag mills now, Soren. So where do you want this thing to occur? This auto processing thing.
Maybe like just right next to this, I guess.
Yeah. So what I'll probably do is have like a block with cobble being fed into sag mill. We'll do like 3 tiers of sag mill, right? So, and then this block here will be the hammerer. Someone's not even listening. Hammerer, right? So cobble goes into these 3 sides, right? This spits out gravel. This goes gravel, turns into sand, and then this goes gravel, sand, dust. Cool? Simple, straightforward. Cool. I got a lot of gunpowder from that, by the way, so if you have any use for that stuff. There's a TNT generator.
Yeah! Yeah!
I would recommend against it, Mr. Googly Eyes.
Look, take me seriously. Look, you gotta take me seriously. Just take me seriously.
I'm not. No. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so the other thing we're gonna want is to get, let's get 6. Hey, what? Why were you smelting? Aha. We'll let this cook. That's going to get us that, and then we're going to need conduit bindings, which is going to require sand, clay, and gravel, as I recall. Should be some clay around here. I had some extra. Yeah, we'll get 8, and then we'll see how groovy we are with that. Cool. So conduit bindings require a decent amount of gravel, a little bit of sand. So let's do this. Let's do... That's good enough, right? We'll place this stuff. And then we'll turn like 1 of these into sand or something, maybe 2. So a little bit more, let's just do, yeah, 2 blocks worth of sand. And then we can get conduit binder. Cool, that'll give me half a stack. Over here might be done already. So what I'm gonna do is put you in here. Be careful when smelting iron ingots, because it turns them into printed silicon.
What?
Well, basic processors it turns them into from refined storage. If you smelt iron by itself. So be careful with the furnace mode versus alloys mode.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just heads up.
That's fair. You said printed silicon. I'm like, when did we get a heat?
Yeah. Well, the stuff from refined storage. Cool. I thought I made 5 of you. Maybe I did not make 5 of you. 1 and 1. Once that cooks, we'll go back into what we need it to be.
Too close to my chickens.
Who's too close to your chickens?
You are. So you see that grass area over there?
No.
Over near the farm area?
Yes.
If we stay away from it, you may see a chicken on him.
There's chicken bait. I'm too close.
There's chicken bait.
There is chicken bait. The googly eyes, though. The googly eyes, though.
I'm going to make it a point now to log off and log in enough times to get the googly eyes every episode.
I mean, I know you will do that because you are you. So this will be... Oh. Dude, okay, cool. You were just confusing me,
I can honestly say, take me seriously. You'll have such a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, it's not the googly eyes causing that.
You know what I'm going to do is make the upgrade. Do I have 2 copper? Yeah, literally exactly enough. I'm not going to make the speed upgrade yet. I want to make the speed upgrade, but I'm not going to make the speed upgrade just yet. As much as it pains me to not have it. $16, good enough for now. Okay, cool. So the next thing we're going to probably want is a capacitor, and that requires a decent chunk of redstone. We're going to need to sift more things. I'm also going to want to make more generators. Furnace generator requires a chunk of iron.
As a note, anything picked up and put back down by the lasso has a random chance to add the googly eyes.
Really? I'm terrified by this prospect.
Enemy. So I'm guessing whenever the entity forms in the world.
Right.
Googly eyes make chicken look awesome. Yeah.
So this should be a magmatic generator then. Yeah? Nice.
Oh, these chickens are so good.
Yeah?
They have googly eyes.
I now have 4 magmatic generators, Soren.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a decent amount of power gen for us.
Yes. Ever so slightly.
What I'll do then is get the fluid transfer node, which I think will be in here. Transfer node fluids. And some of these. And these will basically be placed. So where do you want power gen? Do you want it to be over here as well?
I'm actually wondering.
We're probably getting close to the point where we could have a second floor.
Yeah. I was hoping to get flight or at least something go hiding before we do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, lava's not a problem for us, right? So I'm just going to start it like this.
Oh.
Does that work?
That worked, yeah.
Okay. And that'll generate power. I wanted to make a capacitor, but that's expensive for redstone, and I'm still not thrilled with our redstone situation. What I think the first one I'm gonna automate is gonna be redstone. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. So here's what I'm gonna do. You ready? I'm gonna take the auto hammer that's here. Can I have this? No, that's not what I mean. Stop doing what you're doing.
All right, put that in before you said anything. So.
Right, I'm gonna put the auto hammer. It's gonna be over here. What's our diamond situation looking like, by the way? What's this guy looking like? Pretty good. Let's do this. Let's make another drawer. Let's put these guys here. So this will basically be oak drawer, right? Now I could easily make another cobble gen. That might actually be the route to take. So rather than having a drawer here, let's just put a cobble gen there. It's a block that literally sits in the world by itself and makes cobble. Like, why not? That's perfect, right? Cobblestone generator. Just requires a bucket of water and lava and a glass. Like, that's 100% totally doable right now. Glass. If I don't have 2 buckets, I will in a moment. Okay, I'll do this and this. Whoops. This saves us on, like, massive amounts of effort, right? And I could upgrade that guy if, you know, I deem fit. But this thing just sits here. Now, will you automatically output to the adjacent inventory? That's question number 1. If not, then all I have to do is configure this to pull. And you should pull. Nice. And this guy can pull and push. And it'll push into this, right? So once power is hooked up to these 3, which, you know, I would love to have power underground here, Soren.
I know.
Wow, these 3 generators each have 100,000 RF in them already. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Because they generate 5,000 RF for millibuckets.
50 millibuckets.
Yeah.
Or 50 millibuckets. So look what I did. Here's my plan, dude. This should last us, actually. We don't need to set up any complicated stuff. Like, I just made another cobblestone generator and stuck it next to the sag mill. We can make 3 of them and just go straight up, right?
Yeah.
Like, no complicated wiring, no tapping into this one. Just made another one, and boom, you're done.
Right? Okay.
Right?
So we just need power. Okay, that's fair.
So I really want a capacitor?
You're not gonna like this, but
yeah.
If we get redstone,
yeah,
the Flux thing, the Flux network, I want to try out, and that would alleviate all of your wires.
Really?
Pretty much. You would still have some conduits, but I mean that would be above ground.
All right. So explain to me Flux networks.
So as far as I understand, if you remember the abilities mod from the last time we played in Regrowth, you have a network. You can make multiple networks. If you have an input to that network for power,
right,
anything you set up with the output of that network, anywhere in the world, should get power.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Tesseracts, but purely for power. I don't know if there's loss on them. I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm guessing you need one of these Flux controllers. Probably one. And then Flux points and Flux plugs.
Yeah, you'll definitely need the points and the plugs, which are just redstone, essentially.
That sends and receives. And it's a lot of redstone. It's a very large amount of redstone.
It's a very large amount. Okay, let's see.
It's like a block.
Per block.
5 blocks of redstone for a controller.
Just looking at the point.
Yeah.
I don't look at. Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of redstone.
How about this? I get you redstone, and we do this.
Well, I'm working on getting me redstone right now. Like, that's what I'm doing as we speak. I'm gonna move your bed. Can I move this bed? Too late. I moved the bed.
I feel like it's a yes.
Yeah, I feel like it better be a yes, because that's what just happened. So, I mean, ideally there would be an underground here. What are your thoughts on getting us an underground there? Is that something you can easily do at this moment?
I could get down there. It's just a matter of getting enough stone. Oh, never mind.
I mean, we have plenty of stone.
We have plenty of stone. All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, if you got under there, then I could...
Dire wire?
I could dire wire it up. And everybody would be like, dire wire! And everybody would be happy about that.
I'd be like, no. Look. All right. Where are you?
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Go make it underground.
Alright, we're back in a minute, guys, once Soren falls to his death. Alright, guys, so Soren should be in good shape. Hello.
1-9! Push his mobs, be careful!
What?
You push people with 1-9 update.
Boo-hoo.
So when you jump down, you kind of bumped me. I am so glad I'm holding sneak.
All I hear is chickens, by the way.
I know.
Is this what the series is going to be? Dire hears chickens all day long?
No, we're going to move them. I just need to get them so we get some eggs.
Okay. So now my power conduits... So my power conduit should be hooked up, and that is indicated by the fact that they are all glowing again and power is draining out. So these guys should actually be running, which is awesome. So we're producing gravel, and we're producing sand, and we're producing dust. And now the dust needs to be pushed manually into the auto sifter. Where'd you put my auto sifter?
It should be in the chest above. Up here.
Ah, thank you, sir. So you can get that extra hammer going on.
You gotta check out these chickens though sometimes. They just gotta look at you with the googly eyes like, hello.
So for now, this should be pretty functional. I just need to put a mesh in it. I'm taking our diamond mesh and I'm putting it in the automated sifter over here. So if you need the diamond mesh, just come over here and take it out.
That's fine.
I believe you can enchant diamond meshes, by the way. If I'm not mistaken.
Try.
So, like, yeah, if you come over here and look, you'll see things happening.
Looking.
And this should run, like, forever. This is fully automated at this point. There is nothing that will stop this.
Assuming we keep it with power requirements, I think we are.
Yeah, I think we're good. I mean,
Yeah.
what's the recipe for this, for cobble? Cobble has a chance to turn into gravel, 5%, and a 10% chance to make sand. So, like, we'll want to dump that somehow, but we'll figure that out.
As well,
What's that?
You also have flint in this as well. As a chance.
Yeah. What we can do is just put, like, a filtered transfer node or something, pull flint, and then we'll be alright. But for the most part, this should run pretty well, honestly. Cool?
Yeah, I like it.
And the cobble's automated. Alright, guys, so I think this is a good wrapping up point for the episode. We will come back next time. So, Soren, did you confirm that putting an extra hammer in here speeds this up?
Yeah, it was much faster.
Okay. I don't know what our diamond situation is, but maybe we want to do that. It's 4. I guess we'll be alright. We'll wait. We can wait. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time. This should be getting you lots of redstone, Soren, in theory.
Yeah.
Have you been clearing the redstone that it's made already, or no?
I haven't seen any redstone.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not that high of a chance. Redstone in a diamond mesh is a 10% chance. So, yeah. Gold is your best bet, is what you're probably going to get most of. But it should make redstone for you. So, like, we leave this here, it's going to, like, make redstone forever. Because there's nothing stopping it, except for the flint that might get trapped inside the sag mills. But we'll just have to... If you want to set up something to deal with the flint, that would be cool. And then, like, we could chunk load this and come in tomorrow and have tons of redstone. Cool. So, wrapping up point, Double20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.